Hello everybody, so today I decided I was going to film a makeup look and I'm going to try and film a rose gold summer inspired makeup look, but who knows what will happen. So I'm just probably going to chat you through like the whole process, but first of all, the reason why I haven't uploaded in a little while is A, because I'm ill, and B, because my laptop's being funny. So currently my laptop's like dying. I don't know what's wrong with it, so it's a bit hit and miss as to whether it will work or not, so I don't really know if this video will be able to go up or not, but hey, we'll see. So I'm going to just film it anyway. And also I curled my hair this morning. I also washed it as well, so it's probably going to lose the curls within about an hour, but for this video we have some curls. So yeah, and if you want to know how I curl my hair, then I'll do a video on it. It'd probably be like 2 minutes, and I did curl it using straighteners this morning. So the first product I use is this Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, and I just use that as a primer because I know lots of people do. And you take a small amount onto your hand and then you just simply rub it into your face, and it kind of makes your makeup stick to it. I've used this for ages. It does make my face a bit red, but we'll deal with it. Okay, so now I'm going to use foundation, and this is my Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and it's in the shade 100 Ivory, and it's got SPF in it, but it's actually raining outside now, so it doesn't make any difference for today. So I'm going to pop that on, and it's actually a really nice medium coverage, so it's not too much, and I just take one pump of that onto my hand, and that is all I use. I do like to leave it on my hand for about, say, I don't know, 10 seconds just to get it to kind of melt into my hand a little bit, up to temperature. One time I was going like this with it and then it just splattered all over the floor, and I was like, damn it. So yeah, try and be careful, but yeah, let's do it. And as you can see, I've got a few spots, but my skin's not actually looking that bad. It has looked worse. So yeah, I'm just going to take a bit of that and just sort of dot it all over, like little tiny dots all over. So I'm going to take this brush here, and it's a really good foundation brush because it's actually quite a good sort of dense brush to really like buff in the foundation. I don't believe in like going like this because it just makes it all streaky. I definitely believe in patting it in. So I'm just going to do that and keep going. This is probably my favourite part of doing my makeup, is doing my foundation, because I see the most amount of difference. So I like that, and it just covers everything. I'm literally very, very warm right now. I'm in a jumper and I'm really warm, and I'm not really sure why, but I am. I'm really warm. It's currently Saturday and I've just had a whole week of sixth form, and I finished all of my exams now and my mock exams, so I'm feeling a lot better. And yeah, I am actually feeling a lot better, and I still like to do work when I get home. I like to recap over what I've done in the day. So now my foundation's blended in, I'm going to use my concealer, and this is the Rimmel Wake Me Up one, and I don't know what shade this is in. I don't know if it says. It should do. Oh, it's in the shade Soft Beige number 40. So I definitely prefer putting this on after I have used my foundation. So because I don't put that much foundation on, it's only kind of a thin coating. I like to put concealer on quite a lot of my face. Okay, I'm going to blend my concealer in using the exact same brush as before. And also, I've just noticed, can you see that little bit of flame there? That is, I thought, oh God, what's on fire? But actually, it's the reflection of my candle in the marble. That's like marble. So yeah, I was like, oh God damn, but no, we're okay. We're not on fire just yet. So yeah, I'm going to blend that in. So I'm now going to take my Rimmel Clear Complexion powder, and this is just a plain simple mattifying powder, and I just take a little bit of that and I just pop it all over my face. It sets your makeup in place, it kind of prevents oiliness, and yeah, I do use it throughout the day as well. I take it to sixth form with me. So now I've done that, I'm going to use this Collection Pressed Powder as a bronzer. It's in a darker shade, so basically it's a powder, but it's in a darker shade, so I like to use it as a bronzer. And I'm going to take this kind of fairly dense brush here, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and bronze up my face. I like to like move my hair because I know what happens, it just gets in my hair. So yeah, I just pop it lightly around everywhere. I don't like it to be like too much, so it's kind of just subtle amounts everywhere, like around the side of my face and everything. I'm now going to use my Collection contouring palette, and I'm going to take the contouring shade, which is this one just here. And I've had this for literally so long, and I'm just gonna pop that up my cheekbones, and I know it kind of looks like a line, but everything gets blended out all together in a little bit. So yeah, I pop it on my cheekbones, and I also pop it under my jawline just to make you look like you don't have a deca chin, which means 10 chins. I'm going to take this, which is probably my favourite brush. This is my blush brush, and I'm going to take my new favourite blusher, which is this one here that I picked up from Amazon. It was like £1.40, and it's in the shade Peach Haze. It's a really good summer colour. It's very, very peachy and just really nice, and you can make it look subtle, you can make it look darker. I like to kind of put it on fairly dark and then blend it out. If you're wondering what I'm looking at the screen so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Otherwise this would be the no makeup challenge, which would not go well. Now after blusher, I'm going to use my highlighter, and I use the highlighter from MUA because I just love it so much. It's a really nice pinky kind of shade, but I think for summer maybe they do a gold one as well, so maybe the gold one would be better for summer, but this is a nice one. So I'm just going to take literally one sweep of it because I don't like to put on too much. And just sort of pop that up there. Now it is very difficult to see on camera like how shimmery it is, but it is pretty shimmery, and I don't like those YouTubers, well, it's not that I don't like them, but I don't like it when they put like so much highlight on, like on the camera, and it's like blinding. Like why would you want that? Like personally, that's just not my thing, like blinding highlight. Like I don't actually think that looks good. Like a little bit is good, a lot is not good. And then you put it on the tip of your nose, and then I like to put it here like that, and then again I blend all of this out in a minute, and then also just sort of in the inner corners, quite a lot, pretty much everywhere to be honest, underneath your brow bone, and that is where I put the most, is underneath my brow bone. Okay, so now it's time for eyeshadow, and I want to try and do sort of a rose gold look, which is involving golds and pinks colours. So I've got a selection of different palettes, and I'm gonna first of all, I'm just winging this. I'm first of all gonna go into my Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette, and it's a really good palette, guys. And I'm gonna use the shade Pure Ganache, which suits the name. I don't know, it just does. And this is like a really nice pale gold. And I'm just gonna get one of my brushes and pop that onto my lid, like so. Yeah, I've really been struggling to know what to film recently. Like, I knew I wanted to film... Oh my God, that's more pigmented than I thought. Okay, we'll blend. We will need to blend. Oh God. You know when you like didn't realise how pigmented your own eyeshadows were? Okay, yeah, so I didn't know what to film. So tomorrow I'm going to film a what I eat in a day video, but yeah, I'm not sure what to film in the future. Like, I have a few ideas, but I don't know. I'm going to go in with the Naked 3 palette, which is this one here, and it's got some really nice pinky colours in it. This one is called Burnout, and that's like a nice kind of browny, sort of goldy kind of pink. So we're kind of transitioning, and I'm just going to sort of pop that. I know you're not supposed to put shimmers in the crease, but you know, let's break the rules, come on. And I always do anyway. So there's a nice pinky colour here called Trick. Is it Tricks? Called Trick, that one there, and I use that a lot. And I'm just going to take that, and I'm just going to put that sort of over the top and blend it out. I will blend all of this out afterwards anyway. I have a feeling that this isn't going to be pinky, but I want it to be pinky gold, like rose gold. I'm trying to make it a little bit more pinky, so I'm going to take, oh, I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to take this palette, and I'm just going to grab a bit of pink. In fact, that is an awful idea, but let's just do it anyway. And I'm going to pop it in the corner, like that, just to try and make it a bit more pink, because at the minute, it's not really pink. And I want it to be. I am going to blend this out, guys, so don't you worry. I think I'm going to go back in to my Zoeva palette, and I'm going to take a bit of the cranberry shade, which is called Warm Notes. So it's this one here, so that's a really nice shade. And I'm going to literally dab it once and then put that in the crease. Yes, it is looking gold. So just slightly a subtle hint. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more pink, but you know, that's how it goes. So I'm going to now mix together a little bit of that and a little bit of that. and take that underneath. So I'm now going to take a fairly clean blending brush and I'm going to blend everything out. This is what I always do, and this is going to take me a while because look how unneat it is. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. So if I come closely, that's what my makeup looks like up close. So yeah, everything looking okay so far. This brush here, and I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows really quickly, just to get anything out of them. I'm now going to take my Primark brow kit, and I literally love this, like it's so good. It just suits me best, and I'm going to be taking with, I use two separate brushes. With this brush, it's like an angled brush. I'm going to be taking this waxy shade and some of that, so I literally dab. I don't even swipe, I just dab. So yeah, let's go. This might fail because, yeah. I always try and make them as like straight as possible. So that's one eyebrow done, and then as you can see the other one is like that. I do put a little bit more on in the corner, so I'll show you that in a second. Someone decides to hoover, how lovely. I'm now just taking a bit, oh god, in the corner, that's gone wrong. Dad, I blame you for hoovering, stop it now. Yeah, there we go. I look in the mirror and actually this looks so much better on camera. That looks a bit weird in real life, so I'm going to try and sort that out. It's like a bit coming down a bit too much, so I'm going to put some concealer on it to see what we can do. Okay, so I've just sort of tidied it up a little bit and all that kind of thing. I'm now going to set it in place. So that's what I like to do now, is use my setting spray. And this is my Maybelline Superstay setting spray, and I just like to set this sort of powdery base in place. It kind of makes your makeup more dewy and less cake, I don't know, like less powdery. So yeah, let's go for it. I always get scared. And then we waft and waft. Waft is actually a really weird word. So now that that is done, I am going to, actually what do I do? Oh yes, I'm going to pop some mascara on using, and lipstick, and I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Extra Black mascara, and it looks like this, and I actually really like this one. It's good. So yeah, I feel like it adds volume and length. And yeah, most of the time I don't know what to say, so I'll be just like, and yeah. So you can kind of see the difference there. I do usually put 2 coats of mascara on. Oh god, I nearly got it everywhere. So I do 1 coat and then I'll go over to the other side and do that coat, and then I'll go and do another one. Okay, so I'm now going to be taking the matte lipstick from MUA, and it's in the shade Fawn Fancy. So that's what it kind of looks like, and it's just a really sort of matte pinky shade. The formula of the lipsticks are pretty bad, but I like the colour, so compromises. So yeah, let's apply it. It's a really nice sort of nudie pink colour. And now I'm going to take the bottom part, which is actually a lip liner. I'm going to take my lip lining brush, which is here, and just sort of dab it in and then line. Okay, so that is just a really nice, like pinky kind of nudie pink colour. So yeah, I really like that. It's a really nice like nudie colour. So this is pretty much my finished makeup. So yeah, that is everything. I've been filming for so long, so I hope hope that I'm able to edit it and upload it. But yeah, I am actually really happy with the finished look. I could obviously go for winged liner. I could do absolutely anything that I wanted extra. But yeah, this is kind of my rose gold inspired summer makeup look. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I hope to see you in my next video, which should be a white in a day, but who knows. So yeah, bye.